Hey, at Central Valley Business, I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Kent Pelisari with Pie.
Thank you so much.
Now, it's actually the Pie Shop. And, you know, I was real disappointed because when he came in, I thought, man, I'm going to get a nice big cheesecake sample or maybe, you know. But we're not talking about that kind of pie. We're talking about pie as in pi r squared or in things of a computational way because the Pie Shop. Well, Kent, you tell them what the Pie Shop does.
Really simple term is product incubator. So we host incubators and product entrepreneurs that are looking for help.
For you people out there that don't know what a product incubator is, that's kind of like these genius guys that, you know, 20 years ago in Silicon Valley, they were incubating products and now they're like, you know, multi-gazillionaires.
Yes.
Well, the Pie Shop is bringing that to the Fresno area so that we can incubate our own, which is really startup entrepreneurs, basically.
Correct. Startup businesses, startup entrepreneurs. Even if you have a vision or an idea, we can actually help with that.
You can?
Yes, we can.
How?
So what we do, we are actually hosting a workshop for this on
really?
October 10th at 6:30 at the Pie Shop.
And where's the Pie Shop?
So 1755 Broadway.
Okay, I thought you were going to say in the old Marie
102
calendars. No, okay.
It's the Pier Building. That's where it's at.
The Pier Building?
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Address again.
1755 Broadway.
And the date?
So it's October 10th at 6:30.
Now, pay close. Okay, it's up there. Pay close attention, folks, because that could be the day that Fresno goes big time when someone walks through the door. Or if you happen to want to walk through the door, it might be your day to go big time. The Pie Shop is an incredible place. It really, they provide a great service to our local area here, provide a great service to entrepreneurs, startup businesses, individuals with ideas, you know, just someone that wants to move their idea forward, push it forward, has no idea about what resources they're going to need, what resources are currently available to them. And the Pie Shop kind of helps guide them through that, right?
Correct, and we also have those resources. We have a machine shop, we have a CNC machine, we have multiple 3D printers.
Oh, so not only do I have the support on the mental end or the, you know, informational end,
correct,
but also on the material end, on the creation.
Absolutely. So we're partners with Blue Dolphin Design and Engineering. So we actually are right next to each other, and we actually have engineers that can test that prototype.
Okay, so all right, we got this prototype.
Correct.
It's going to make us all a very wealthy group of people.
Right.
You know, the Pie Shop helps me get the prototype, but what do I do with it?
So then, after we make the prototype, we have people in marketing. We have Persimmon Marketing helping us. We have a law firm helping us.
Okay, yeah. What about, I have this idea. We create this prototype.
Right.
But I don't want other people making what I design. Can you help with patents?
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. Yes, we can. We have Coleman and Horwitz. They volunteer their time, and we are also partnering with them. So if you do need a patent pending product and needs to go to market, we can ask for their advice.
Okay, Kent, an inventor. It's got like 3/4 of the invention, but doesn't have quite the, you know, the goal line is like 10 yards away, and they're just not, and they can bring that, and you can help them like finish the design, you know, give them ideas. You provide that type of service also?
Yes, we can. We can bring in multiple talking heads to focus on what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
And then we give you avenues to where we can pitch it after.
And
in markets.
Yeah. Can you do the pitching?
I can do the pitching.
You can?
I hope so. I've done it I've worked as a business consultant for 13, 14 years now. Yeah.
Now, see, I thought you weren't old enough to even be out of high school, man. You know,
I mean, do I look that young? I'm happy. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm 35, but
35. You're just a kid.
I don't feel like it.
13 years experience.
Yeah.
What's been your biggest challenge in your career?
Oh, my biggest challenge. Oh, that's a great question. My biggest challenge is finding the people who are the most serious, or they're serious about the vision and sticking to it to the end. And I think that's why the pie shop is, in my opinion, a great resource, because we help them start to finish.
You just nailed it.
Yeah.
You can't, because there are a lot of visions that never come to fruition because that space between vision and reality is not short. It's not necessarily an easy journey.
It is not.
And oftentimes the best visions, like the best laid plans of mice and men, never get off the ground, so to speak.
Correct. I've seen it happen with hundreds, possibly 1,000.
And the pie shop has found that vacuum and moved into that space.
We can fill the gaps.
You can fill the gaps.
Correct.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You like working there?
Oh, yeah. It's exciting.
They got a good group of guys. They've been on my show before. I mean, they're a good group of guys.
Mark Jackson is a great guy. Very resourceful, very smart. Yeah. He's been an engineer since 1980.
A couple of gray cells that he can rub together?
Yeah.
He's good?
Oh, yeah. He's good. He's resourceful, too. That's probably the most important thing, is being resourceful.
And you're very open to, individuals that come to you with ideas.
Correct. And we're very open to the ideas, but we also have non-disclosures and protection for those entrepreneurs that want to come in.
That's
and use
kind of
services.
important, isn't it?
Yeah, very important.
Because guys can get scared off. They think their idea is going to, kind of seep out into somewhere else.
That is the main problem with motivation with entrepreneurs. Or I have an idea, I want to keep it to myself.
That's nice, but it's not going to earn you any money.
It's not going to earn any money. It's not going to create development in the local community or the Central Valley. So we need to have those ideas out in the open, and let's work on them.
I mean, I heard Jeff Bezos kept his ideas to himself, and look, he just never made it anywhere. No, he managed to get his ideas out there.
He did.
And so have a lot of other people, and that's awesome. It's awesome that we've got that resource here, because it's sorely needed.
It is.
And this if you happen to be one of those folks and you're watching this online and you don't live here in the Fresno area, great home prices, great schools. Now we've got a great resource that you can move your product forward. You just might want to consider dumping that cubicle over there, and you know where the over there is, and come where you can live high on the hog, so to speak, for a lot less money and get more bang for your buck on the outside. And that's awesome. That's what the pie shop is. That in potential is what the pie shop has brought to Fresno.
Correct.
Ken, I want to thank you for being with me today.
Steve. Thank you so much.
That's great.
Appreciate it.
Serious, folks, man. This is the deal. And the deal is real. And I'll see you. Oh, before we go, webpage.
www.thepieshop.org. So it's
P-I.
Yes, it's not like the baking a pie. Yeah. It's product incubator. Think of that.
Yeah. You're not going to get good cheesecake there, but you might get some good ideas about how to create cheesecakes out of thin air, and then turn that into
a machine that makes it for you.
There you go. Yeah. Anyway, thepieshop.org. Check them out, and I'll see you when we come back.